One of the things that you need to establish with the lead is what is their timing and what is their motivation. The good news is most of the people that contact New Lead Feed are looking immediately for a property to lease. So their timing is soon and their motivation is strong. You need to know what they want to do and how quickly they either want or need to act, because it's going to determine what you do next and what is the best program for them. As an example, for establishing the timing and motivation, you can ask them, are you planning to make a move in the next 3 to 6 months? And depending on their answer is going to depend on what you're going to say next. If it's longer than 6 months, we're going to go to the home hunter script that we're going to show you on the next slide. If it's less than 6 months, then we're going to have a different series of questions. It's very rare that a lead from New Lead Feed will be more than 6 months out from entering the market. But if that should occur, you want to ask them if you can email them updates on homes that match their buying or leasing criteria, and remind them that they're never obligated to lease or buy anything that you send them. And ideally, you would like to go ahead and make an appointment with them so that they meet you face to face. Yes, this isn't a person that's going to generate you immediate income, but for taking a few minutes of your time, you meet them face to face, you get them set up on your drip campaign, you start sending them periodic marketing emails. This is a client that's going to remember you and become a future sale. You ask the client if they're planning on moving in the next 3 to 6 months. Most of the clients in New Lead Feed are probably going to tell you that they're wanting to move immediately. You're going to follow up by saying, do you currently rent or do you own your home? Now, if they rent, you're going to ask them if they are planning on staying in the area or if they're going to move out of the area. And if they own, you're going to ask them if they would prefer to buy before they list their home or if they want to sell first. Either case, you're going to ask them if you were to move, when do you think that might be? All of these questions are different ways to establish the timing and motivation of that lead. You may get the answers to questions 2, 3, and 4 when you ask question 1, but if not, just keep asking in different ways until you find out what their current circumstances are, what their goals are for the future, and when they plan to act. There are many instances when we have advised you to invest a little more time into a lead to see if they can become future business. But there is one instance when you want to go ahead and cut your losses as quickly as possible. One of the most important questions you can ask is, do you already have an agent when the time is right for you? And if they say that, yeah, I've already been committed to Jane down the street or Joe up the way, that's when you know that you need to cut your losses. You're not there to try to talk them out of working with somebody that they've already known and met and trying to work with you. You're far better off just moving on.